According to a recent report, DeepSeek is preparing for an initial public offering. The company could reportedly file later this year and begin trading in early 2027. If that happens, it may become one of the most closely watched AI IPOs in the world. So, why does this matter? Many investors first heard of DeepSeek after its breakthrough AI models emerged in late 2024, demonstrating that frontier-level AI could be developed at a fraction of the cost many had assumed. The announcement sent shockwaves through global markets and contributed to a sharp sell-off in major US technology stocks, as investors began questioning whether the enormous spending by American AI companies would continue to justify their valuations. Today, DeepSeek is no longer just a disruptive startup, it's becoming a serious capital market story. The company has built a reputation for delivering capable AI models at significantly lower prices than many leading US competitors. For businesses that need AI to draft emails, summarize documents, analyze reports, or write code, a model that is cheaper while offering comparable performance can be an attractive alternative. That cost advantage appears to be translating into real adoption. According to the report, DeepSeek became the most used AI model provider in June, while Chinese AI models continued gaining global market share. The AI race is no longer just about building the most powerful model. Increasingly, it's about delivering useful AI at a cost that companies can afford to deploy at scale. But the IPO also raises another fascinating question. How much is DeepSeek really worth? Recent funding discussions reportedly valued DeepSeek at around $70 billion, making it one of the world's most valuable AI startups. But that figure is still well below the valuations of its leading American competitors. OpenAI is currently valued at approximately $830 billion, while Anthropic is valued at about $350 billion based on their latest funding rounds. In other words, DeepSeek is worth less than 1/10 of OpenAI and only about 1/5 of Anthropic. That enormous valuation gap reflects very different investor expectations. OpenAI and Anthropic are being valued as companies that could dominate the future of artificial intelligence for decades to come. DeepSeek, by contrast, is trying to prove a different investment thesis, that a leaner, lower-cost AI strategy can compete effectively without spending hundreds of billions of dollars on infrastructure. Going public would provide the first real opportunity for investors to examine that thesis. An IPO would reveal DeepSeek's revenue, operating costs, growth rate, and path toward profitability. At a time when AI companies are collectively spending hundreds of billions of dollars on advanced chips, data centers, and research, those financial disclosures could become some of the most closely watched numbers in the industry. So, the real story isn't simply whether DeepSeek goes public, it's whether a company built around efficiency can justify a valuation that is still only a fraction of its American rivals, and whether that gap will narrow over time. If DeepSeek can continue gaining market share while demonstrating a profitable business model, its IPO could become far more than another tech listing. It could mark the beginning of a new chapter in the global AI race. So here's my final question for you. Imagine all three companies are publicly traded tomorrow. Which one are you buying? DeepSeek, OpenAI, or Anthropic? What's your investment thesis? Let me know in your comments.